when I've talked to Trump, he brings it up. He says, you feel the spirit in that inauguration. You know, do you feel the spirit at the event there in Cleveland? He really does feel the energy of God and of Christians, and the more Christians embrace him, the more his faith is getting strengthened. That's what's scaring him right now.
Totally. So they're really afraid. And it was a most amazing time. You know, they said he was, you know, uptight. He was relaxed, joking. It was very funny. You know, I'm very proud of the president. Now, so as high as what Monday was, Tuesday was like a low. I go into the Congress, and I can't divulge the name. It was a senior congressman. But here's what he said. You know, first of all, we went for 3 hours. He talked about the health care plan that was going to be passed. He said, it's not really the president. This is Paul Ryan's plan, and it's going to make Paul Ryan $800 billion, and then he would be able to do whatever he wants to do with it and basically set up the president for a weakened position in 2018 and 2020. So we talked about many things. And then he said, the talk on the Hill is that the president will be removed suddenly in the next 2 months. I said, what are you talking about? Impeachment, indictment? He said, no, he'll be removed suddenly. And I'm not even maybe talking about somebody firing a bullet, but he would be immobilized. He would be immobilized. And at that juncture, then Pence would be president and Paul Ryan would be vice president. May God help us. We cannot be quiet. We've got to be proactive. If the godly people do nothing, only the wicked will prevail. And this thing it was so far gone. If you understand where the president went into the middle of the biggest swamp ever. And so that's why we have to pray for his protection. That's why we started our prayer initiative. Basically, it's 24/7 prayer around the clock just for the protection of the president so that they don't do anything. You know, I pray over his food. They don't try to poison him or do whatever. Because, you know, here's the problem. These people are wicked. These people are Luciferian. They worship Lucifer at the highest levels. And so what would stop them from collapsing the dollar, plunging America into another Great Depression?
They're already trying.
From an EMP attack on America, knocking out the electrical grid. I'm warned about all these things. So we have to pray. And I know that many people say, oh, it's not going to happen. But it's at critical mass now. If America's an hourglass, the final grains of sand are coming through it. And we have to do something. We've got to do something.